days straight. There's nothing good about it. 6. Oh!
Nice.
7. Oh!
Keep working, you finish strong.
8. Oh! I'm shaking back. Oh! Hell!
Good morning, YouTube fam. What is going on? Today we have a what I eat in a day. So highly requested video. I'm going to be including calories and everything for you guys. You can going to see every meal, literally every gram of food that I eat today, you are going to see. So that should give you a pretty good insight. So you're going to see everything. I just had a client. I'm going to have a few more. We've got a house inspection today as well, so I need to clean the house. Long story, I'm not going to explain. What I eat in a day is here, so let's get stuck in. I'm probably going to wait another half an hour before I eat or so. So until then, I'll see you soon. Right, so it is breakfast time. It is 6:45, so I don't have much time before my next client at 7 a.m. But I'm going to try and show you what I make, get it down as quickly as possible. I've just been cleaning the last 45 minutes, sort of get the house ready for an inspection. But I'm gonna have some cereal and we're gonna have a little coffee as well before my next 3 hours of coaching. So I'll see you back at 10 a.m. All right, so this is a pretty stock sort of standard breakfast meat for me. It is 6:50 at the moment. So Carmen's muesli here, which you would have seen, frozen berries, coconut yogurt, almond milk. Sometimes I'll get a Carmen's bar as well and just rip that up and pop it on because it gives it more of a chewy sort of texture as well. Use cup measurements as best as possible so we can get as close as possible to the total amount of calories. I'm gonna pop all this on the screen here. This is excluding the coffee. I reckon this would probably, off guesstimating, I reckon this would be close to about 800 to 900 calories. See if that's right in when I edit this video. Perfect every time. Let's go. It is about 10:15. I've just finished up with my morning clients. So now going to get stuck into some cleaning. I probably won't eat just yet. I'm still actually finishing off my morning coffee as well. So we'll get that done. We'll clean up this house and then we'll probably eat around lunchtime-ish, probably maybe 12, depending on how long this takes me. But not feeling that hungry just yet. I was actually quite full after that bowl this morning. So we'll get this stuff done and then I'll catch up with you when I'm at my next meal. Let's freaking go. Let's go. Time to make some lunch. It is currently 12:27. I actually went to Woolworths yesterday. I don't normally shop at Woolworths, but came across this plant-based meat option made of oats. Water, oat protein, oat bran, whole grain oat flour, pea protein, fava bean protein, and iodine. I look at those ingredients and I'm pretty damn happy. So I'm keen to see how this tastes. So I'm gonna make some wraps, which you're gonna see here. Love my spinach mission wraps. I'll have that with some extra spinach. I'll put some barbecue sauce. Pumped to get these wraps. I've done a little bit of online work as well, getting back to messages. I'm gonna do that for the next few hours. Also have to train at some stage. Busy day today, had a few clients this morning. We're just getting it done at the moment. We're just getting it done. We're making moves. We're changing people's lives. That's what it's all about. So let's get into making these. Can't wait to show you how freaking good they are. Let's go. It is lunchtime. Let's freaking go. One of the biggest things that most people struggle with on a vegan diet is one, actually eating enough food. A lot of people will transition to a vegan diet and think it's just like veggies, salads, all that sort of stuff. And then they end up having really low energy. Then number two would be protein, and people don't know how much protein they should have and where to get those protein sources from as well. So from my perspective, for what I program for my clients with the protein side of things is for females, generally between 120 to 130, 140 grams of protein. And for males is generally between 130 to about 160 grams of protein. But that's just a general guide. The body can't really absorb too much more protein than that. Like Yes, maybe get a tiny 1% sort of difference if that's the path you want to go down. But if you want to eat enjoyable foods, carbohydrates and fats are tasty as. In this meal here, so these wraps, so it's all about, for vegan food and vegan eating, it's all about trying to pick different substitutes that give you what you need. You can't transition and cut out whole food groups and be like, oh, this is going to be easy. I'll just eat how I normally do. I'll just take out and not substitute it with anything else. That is not what you're meant to do. Each serving has 18 grams of protein. 18 grams in one serving. There's 4 servings. I used half a serving right here. So in this wrap right now, 43 grams of protein in this one wrap.
Awesome, I love protein.
And I would consume 2 of these.
Oh my God!
That's 83 grams of protein in one serving. Hitting protein on a vegan diet is not freaking hard, all right? And these ingredients, you can find meat substitutes with ingredients that are actually decent now. Like back in the day, maybe a few years ago, maybe you couldn't find this substitute, which is made from oats, a bean, and pea protein. Like maybe you wouldn't have been able to find that. But let's have a freaking taste test. Stop talking. My mouth is watering. I'm ready to go. First initial taste test. Let's go. That is freaking good. Does need salt. Anyone that knows me knows that I love my salt. Give it some flavor, you know? But this is freaking good stuff. This is a game changer. That's freaking good. There's no way if you were served that and didn't know that it was fake meat, I genuinely don't think you could tell. I'm going to put the calories of this meal up here. Off estimate, I'm going to say close to 1,200 calories here. What you'll notice across this vlog is I don't really like to snack too much. I like to eat when I'm starving basically. So I'll wait until I'm really, really hungry and then I'll eat a big meal and sort of just like to let my body digest, let it do its thing and almost fast between meals in a way. So like, obviously I ate at 6 o'clock or 6:50 this morning, so I haven't eaten for 5 hours-ish. I like the big meals. That's just personal preference for me. Doesn't mean you have to do that as well, but just a personal preference. Get in 2 of these. I'll probably have an orange juice this afternoon and then dinner after that. I would generally probably minimum hit about 4,000 calories a day, I reckon. That would be around the sort of mark. We'll see where we're at the end of this video. I'm gonna smash these down, get some work done, and then we will be at the next either snack or meal. Let's go. You know what it's time for. It is time to eat. Let's freaking go. This is probably my most favorite thing to eat of the day. Oh, my mouth is watering just thinking about it. Peanut butter, jam, on bread. Let's freaking go. If you know me, if you know this combo, you know how freaking good it is. For the boys! Oh. Orange juice time, let's freaking go. One of my favorite combos. Oh shit, that's too much. Chuck a few ice cubes in there, you get some vitamin C, a good tasting drink. Dad, get on it. Orange juice, Dad hates orange juice. Coconut water, get those electrolytes in. Best rehydrating drink ever. If you're dehydrated, go for this stuff. Whilst I sit down and eat this heavenly combo, I want to provide some value as well. So common question that I get asked is, should I eat the same amount of calories on the days that I train or don't train? So this depends on your goals. So for me, I know personally, I would probably eat more on days that I don't train because I've under-eaten from the day before. And even if I do overeat a little bit on days that I don't train, I know that I'm gonna burn it off the next day because I'm training so frequently. So I struggle to get in food on heavy training days because one, there's a whole period of time where you're training and obviously you can't eat. But then leading up to that, you don't want to eat too soon or too close to your training session because it makes you feel a little bit sick. One thing I'll say to you is it depends on your goals. Like if you are a weight loss goal and you're focusing on the average of calories across the week, then that's awesome. You can eat the same amount of food every day if you want to. If you feel like I want to prioritize some more calories for the weekend, you can do that as well. Like you can take off 100 calories or 200 calories a day from Monday to Friday and then use those calories on the weekend, and you'll have about 500 to 1,000 calories to eat across the weekend, where you might want to go out for a few drinks or out to a cafe and eat some food with family and friends. Those sorts of things And that's what I tell my clients as well. Like, I leave the weekends up to them, optional with their meal plan, because I know that not everyone's going to be able to stick, or no one, I don't expect anyone to stick to a meal plan 7 days of the week. I'll program 6 days. The 6th day is optional. And then the rest of the time I want to say, so I say to them from Monday to Friday, let's stick to the program as much as we can. Then on the weekend, that's where you can go out, enjoy yourself, socialize, do everything that you need to. But we want to sort of prioritize building really good habits during the week. Enjoy yourself, but don't overindulge over the weekend. And then we're back to it Monday. So you sort of refresh every weekend rather than going hard for 12 weeks and then seeing some awesome results, but then going back to square one because you don't know how to sustain what you've just done. This way, it makes it really sustainable. You can eat really well during the week, have that portion on the weekend, that 80-20 sort of rule where you do enjoy yourself, and then you get back on the horse. Monday, you train, you eat well. You should still be able to see results and live your life at the same time. So that's sort of the idea behind my sort of standard of coaching. So yeah, just keep that in mind, because I think a lot of people sort of stress about that, and as soon as they see the number go up, their head starts spinning, they freak out. So the number on the scale does not define you as a person. It is just a number. If you're doing a resistance-based program as well, remember that you've got to be building strength at the same time. So I'm going to get stuck into these before my next clients, and then I'm going to show you dinner. Big day. Let's freaking go. Just finished off my clients. We are now having some dinner. I went to the shops yesterday. I'm sort of just trying to get me through until Friday, because she doesn't know this yet, but I'm actually heading to the Gold Coast. It is a surprise trip for Tori. So by the time this vlog comes out this coming Sunday, I'm going to be there anyway, so it won't matter. But that's sort of why. So I'm sort of just got a few things to tie me over until then. I'll boil up some veggies and I'll give you a taste test. Let's freaking go. What's up, you absolute legends? So I got the veggies here. It came with a little satay sauce as well. So last night I put that over the chicken. Little taste test for you. Hot. Good idea to mix the satay through with the veggies as well. Give it something different. But yes, as you can see, plenty of veggies, bit of protein, and that will just about get me done for the day. I reckon we'll be close to that 4,000 mark. If we don't hit 4,000, we'll be just under. So yeah, pretty stock standard day for me. As you can see, vegan is not just salads and leaves and grass trimmings and all that sort of stuff. Like, you can actually eat normal food. The only hard part about being vegan is, especially as a footballer, when you go out for dinners and those sorts of things, it can get a little bit hard at organizing events and that. So that's the only struggle with it a little bit. But other than that, like, I pretty much eat exactly how I was before, but just with a few different substitutes, making sure I'm hitting all the macronutrients that I need, all the micronutrients that I need to fuel myself throughout the day as well as for training. So there you go.
Okay.
Dinner was delicious, as always, when it's cooked by me, not when it's cooked by Tori, because Tori doesn't know how to cook pasta. She can only probably put bread in the toaster, and that's about it. Even then, she struggles a little bit. So when it's cooked by me, it's always a good meal. 4 blocks of Lindt, 70%, because the 70% is vegan. 2 more, that's it. Can't have any more than that. No more!
Tori, you're on dishes. I cooked tonight, so you're on dishes. It's been a big day. Man, generally I'll be flat out from 5 a.m. until 7 or 8, which is a big day. Yesterday I don't feel like I had a chance to breathe. And today, 8:50. Been chilling out for probably the past 45 minutes and I need to go to sleep. It starts again tomorrow. My legs are so sore from yesterday's workout, but that is a full day of eating from myself. I'll pop the calories up. That is everything. It's generally a pretty stock standard sort of day. Sometimes, most of the time, dinner will change. Could be pastas. Actually, pasta's probably the only other variation I'll have. I don't have to think about it. cook it, eat it, get it done, and then I can focus on work and that sort of thing. Pretty full on sort of schedule, but hey, the grind, it never stops. And you guys know what to do. Like, subscribe, follow, do whatever you have to do. Share it with a friend. Let's get this channel growing. But also keep grinding because summer is around the corner. Let's go.